Go ahead.
Thanks, Jen. Just following up on that, we've heard certainly from some critics who say that this should only be used for supply disruptions. Previously, House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer also said that it should only be used not for the rise in prices, but just a collapse in times of an emergency. What is your response to critics who say that this sets a dangerous precedent?
I think our response is that we're emerging from a once-in-a-century pandemic. We're hopeful we're not going to face an emergence from a once-in-a-century pandemic in the future, and that we're using existing authorities, both in the form of moving up the 18 million barrels of sale that is congressionally mandated, and also using authorities that the Department of Energy have. And that as the President of the United States, or as the White House, or the federal government, we have a responsibility to do everything we can to ease the burden, cut costs for the American people. If there are other proposals out there, we'd be happy to hear them. But the President's going to use every step, use every tool in his toolbox to help address these costs for people across the country.
And just one quick follow-up to Monica's earlier question. The White House is not ruling out any possible further action if the prices do not obviously settle down here. Could we possibly see that by the end of the year? Is that off the table?
Well, we're continuing to evaluate. Obviously, we have a whole month left in the year, so I don't want to give you a timeline from here, but we'll continue to monitor prices, we'll continue to monitor supply, and this is obviously a top priority for the President. Go ahead.
Well, following up on all the